And we're just going to wait. Kill the motor. Good. Just wait. 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 Pressure. Hold. All the way down. Boop. Turn and climb that wing. Beautiful. Walk back. Pull them brakes. Boop. And just let it glide in. There we go. Just let it drift. And we're going to get ready to run. Pressure. All the way down. Left hand. There you go. Beautiful. Turn. Kind of wing. That was nice. You felt that you was twisting down to your right, and you pushed down a little harder on that left. That was perfect.
Good afternoon, friends and family. As you can see, my landings have improved. I think I finally figured out what the issue was, the main issue anyway. So throughout the entire class, they told you to not stare at the ground as it's coming at you, and instead to look forward out towards the horizon and use your periphery vision to judge your distance into the air. And I think that's what it was. So I think I was looking at the spot where I was going to touch down. I'm seeing it coming at me. I'm like, no, because it looks like it's going to hit me. But you pull the brakes and that slows your descent, and so it's a little bit of a leap of trust in the instructor to tell you to pull brake at the right time, and a little bit of faith in yourself, a leap of faith in yourself that, hey, this really is going to level out, and it's the arms that control it, and it all kind of comes together. And you can see, I kind of touched down. One of them was coming off kind of crooked, and I put the correct input in that leveled me out, and I managed to scurry to my feet. I don't have it down yet. As I mentioned last time, the overstimulus and overtask is still there for my landing, and it's only right there at the very end. Everything up before the very end, I'm good. It's just the touchdown, and I'm finding that I'm remembering more of the individual touchdowns as I go, and they're getting better and better. So for whatever reason, that happened a lot quicker for launching, but it's taking me longer to remember the landings and to be able to take in all the information that as it's happening at the time. So I had 2 flights this morning. Would have done more, but the wind picked up pretty quickly, so we called it off. And we're done for the day because the weather this afternoon is going to be pretty spicy. So we're done. Ground school the last couple of days have been talking about how to read air control, airspace maps. So that tells you where you can fly, where you can't fly, where you have to ask for permission to fly, that sort of stuff. And it's all in chart form, and you read the charts, and in each of the airspaces you know what the rules are. Thankfully, the rules are pretty lax for the vast majority of the places that you'd want to fly for, and then all the places that you would say, probably you shouldn't be able to fly there, you're not able to fly there. So that's pretty much, there's only a few places where you could fly over that you would want to fly over that are interesting. Like, for example, you can fly very close to the Hoover Dam. There is a corridor of airspace between New York City and New Jersey. There's right over the Hudson. They allow sightseeing, helicopters and whatnot, and I believe that ultralights are allowed to fly through there. So there are a few minor exceptions like those, but overall your cow pastures are where you're going to be flying. So that's what we have to fly around here. Cow pastures, deserts, fields, that sort of thing. And the other ground school module was talking about the different wing types, what makes wings work, the different modes that the wings can be in, that sort of thing. And I'll leave you today with the 2 launches from this morning. They did not look as pretty as the one from yesterday, and there's 2 reasons for that. One, the wind was a bit higher today, so how everything happens and the rate at which it happens is a bit different. And two, I was looking at the tips of the wing and checking that out before committing to the launch. And so because of that, my throttle control was not on point. On one launch, my throttle control was insufficient in terms of I was using less power than I should, and on the other one I was using more power than I should. But in both of those scenarios, I was looking for a stable wing before I committed to the flight. So now that I'm taking more information in, my my performance dipped a little bit, but I was still able to successfully launch. So that's 7 launches up to now. And that's it for today. We'll see you. Oh, I was going to make one more comment. I'm sleeping a lot better too. So you can probably hear it in my voice. You can see it in my eyes that I got a good 7 hours of sleep last night, and that's made a big difference. And today I'm going to have a day in, and I will probably get even more sleep tonight, hopefully. So if all goes well, I'll continue to have good sleep. I'm also not terribly sore. So as you can see in these launches and these landings, I'm not putting a lot of physical oomph into these, especially today because there was more wind. So if you go back and you see like my first launch, you could see how far I had to run to get into the air. And then the day after that, which was yesterday, I think I gave you a launch. You can see I had to run a little less, and today even less. Even though today I spent more time looking up at the wing, I still got in the air pretty quickly. So that's how the wind affects things. Same thing on the launch. On the landing. And that's probably why I had such successful landings today, is because the wind was higher, the ground's moving slower, because you fly into the wind's hitting you harder, so your ground speed's slower. That may have led to more success on landing today. All right, that's it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bring in some power. Step this way. Step this way. There you go. Power. Release. There you go. Beautiful.